everybody, it's Miss Queens here and welcome back to my channel. This channel for me has honestly just become a little diary of me doing all the things that I love and sharing it with the world and seeing who it resonates with and building my little community around that. So today I just wanted to share some of the practices that keep me feeling hot and healthy. When it comes to being hot and healthy, it's not easy, guys. I feel like it goes completely beyond physicality. It is also a mental thing just as much as it is a physical thing. You know, if I'm looking physically good but I'm not feeling good mentally, I'm still gonna feel shit. And if I'm feeling good mentally but I'm not physically feeling my best, I'm still gonna feel shit. So I feel like finding the balance between the two is what makes me feel my best self. And today I just wanted to share a few things, food being one of them. I love making good food, packed with flavor, packed with veggies. My intention behind this video is not to share like healthy recipes with you guys. It's just me sharing my favorite foods that make me feel good and that fuel my body. So if you guys are interested in that, then carry on, because I'm a good cook, girl. So this morning I wasn't too hungry. I thought I'd share my homemade granola recipe with you guys since I was making a new batch this week. So I started by combining my syrup of choice, sunflower oil, and your nut butter of choice. I also added a generous amount of cinnamon, brown sugar, your fruit of choice. I used dried mangoes and instantly regret it after because it dried up in the oven and it went really hard and nearly broke my teeth. But anyways, we live and we learn. And then I mixed that up until it formed a very crumbly but clumpy texture and baked it for about 20 minutes in the oven on, I think, gas mark 5. Now looking back on this, I'd probably bake it for about 10 minutes on a lower heat just so it can dry the oats rather than cook it and slightly burn it. Once it was cooled, I then crumbled it up. This is the most satisfying part, and I like my clumps quite big, so I didn't crumble it too much. I poured it into a mason jar and I had that with some strawberries, banana, Greek yogurt and honey. It was so good. It's quick and it's easy, and it really shows you that if you just go the little extra mile, you can actually make a lot of the dishes that you buy from the store from scratch, from ingredients that you already have just lying around in the cupboard. That's okay. So I just finished a run and I'm really proud of myself because today was honestly a struggle. Like, honestly, I don't know what's been going on with the new year, but the first few weeks of the new year, I'm just like not really feeling it. I've been really trying to push myself and just, you know, try and start the new year how I mean to go on, but it's been a struggle. But anyways, I recently just started running. I like to take care of my body and stay healthy, but I hate fucking working out. I don't like it. The way I just felt this morning, the way I felt so groggy and so just not myself, and then now I feel like a huge burst of energy. That's mostly the reason why I run. And then the fact that it keeps me fit just is a plus. When I started running, I was like, nah, I cannot do this. I found an app called Couch to 5K, and it's basically an app that introduces you to running really slowly so that you can actually build yourself up, especially if you're a beginner runner like me. And now I'm running for like 5-minute intervals, and that is actually a really big thing for me because, girl, I was running for like 30 seconds and huffing and puffing. I'm blowing the house down. One of my favorite playlists to play is like my drum and bass playlist, because that's just like just a lot in your ear, and it's just energy. Another thing that I like to listen to is my groovy house mix. It just puts you in the mood. So I'll link that here, I'll link that there, I'll link it down below. The way I was feeling this morning and the way I'm feeling now, two different people, girl. So I don't know, try it out. I've been obsessed with sourdough recently, so I thought I'd share my loaded sourdough recipe with you guys. I wish I made the bread from scratch, but I didn't. I'm still working on it. Anyways, I started by dicing a quarter of a red onion along with some red peppers, and I cooked that in some olive oil for about 5 minutes on a low heat until it was crispy and kind of caramelized. Once that was done, I put that on the side, and in the same pan I started on my fried egg, again on a low heat. I recently got a new tin opener, and as you can tell, it's not going well. But once I finally got that open, I added salt, pepper, a pinch of all-purpose fish seasoning, and a generous amount of mayo. I then toasted my bread and added some butter, a thick layer of tuna, some cucumbers, my fried egg that I cut in half so that it can cover the whole slice, and my caramelized veggies and a sprinkle of pepper. For dinner, I made this fried rice with chicken and all of my favorite veggies. You can really use whatever you want in this recipe and personalize it to your own depending on what you have lying around in your fridge. I had chicken and rice that I was so bored of having for the past few days, so I decided to refry it and change up the flavor a little bit. So I added a good amount of oil to coat the pan and fried up all of my veggies. My sister came in and said that is way too many veggies. I do have a tendency to overpack my dishes with loads of peppers and onions. I think it was just the way that I was raised. Any vegetables that I didn't like, my mom would always season them so well to the point where I didn't even know I was eating that. And now I've grown up just really enjoying vegetables. And once that's all fried up, you can literally eat it like this if you're looking for a bit more of a lighter, more healthier option. But for dinner, I was looking for something a bit more filling, so that's why I paired it with rice. I created a little well in the middle and added my eggs. And the trick to make an egg fried rice is to scramble it until it forms forms a few clumps, but you don't want to scramble it all the way. You want to mix your rice in when it's still a little bit wet, and this allows the rice to stick to the egg, creating that Chinese takeaway type of vibe. Once everything was nicely fried together, I added some sriracha, browning sauce, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, mixed herbs, some pepper and sweet chili sauce. Once that was all mixed together, I put that in a container to have tomorrow and some for my family. And yeah, honestly, this is one of my favorite ways to have rice. It's really quick. So if you have anything left over in the fridge, try frying it together because it really changes it up.